Good morning, my dear students. I hope you all are fine. Today, in this video, let's understand the chapter 14 Electric Current and its Effect. This chapter is in physics. Now we have completed the journey of this chapter of electric current and its effect, and we reached to the final destination, that is the last topic of our chapter, which is application of an electromagnet. So in the last video we understood what is electromagnet. Also we just took a glance that on which factor if we work on, so that we can increase the magnetism effect. So these things we have completed. Then we understood what is an electromagnet, or other characteristics, along with that the uses of an electromagnet. Now today we are going to learn one of the application of electromagnet, and that is nothing but the electric bell, as you shown inside the slide. So what is an electromagnet? So what is an electric bell? So an electric bell is a mechanical or electronic bell that function by means of an electromagnet. Means mechanical means as you shown inside the diagram. Electronic is having a digital way, so in that this kind of system is not present. So electric bell is a device which work on the principle of electromagnet, or we can say magnetic effect of an electric current. So suppose in the exam, if it is asked that draw and explain the electric bell, okay, might be asked in 4 marks or 5 marks. So at that time you have to draw the diagram with a label, and then we have to write the diagram like in a manner. First of all, the definition of electric bell, then how many parts are there in an electric bell, then how it's works. So like in a manner, step by step you have to write it. Okay, so that's why I have mentioned like in a manner, so that you can easily able to understand. Now what parts required for the generation of electric bell? Even you can also make an electric bell model. Okay, for that you have to take things like iron piece, then magnet, then a bowl, one spoon, battery, switch, like in a. So everything will be you will get from home only, just you have to go through it properly. So first let's understand the mechanism, so that if you want to make an electric bell you can. Okay, and those students, if they willing to make an electric bell, no need to buy anything from the shop, they just have to find everything, they will get everything from their home only, just they have to go through it, so that they can easily get. Now once you get the materials, then gather it and understand the mechanism right now, so that you can make it. And if you have make an electric bell model, then don't forget to send me on class 7 group. Okay, those who will going to make this model and send on the class group, I will definitely going to appreciate them, such as I have done in class 6 standard also. So just get ready to understand it. So over here the parts required. So as you shown inside the diagram, one gong is there on which the hammer is striking. So first is gong, second is hammer. Now this hammer is attached with a handle, okay, or should I say soft iron piece. It is attached with a soft iron piece. This soft iron piece is further attached with screw. Means it is going to comes in a contact with screw and then disconnect like in a manner. So this is a screw. Then what is the another thing that you require? That is battery, then switch and an electromagnet. And in सबको जोड़ने के लिए हमें चाहिए wire. So these are the material that we required. Now we are moving to next to understand the working of an electric bell. So here comes the first step. For the first step, you know that whenever we are having two types of switch at our home. The one, suppose for example, for the fan it is just switch on and switch off. Okay, normally. But this doorbell is having different kind of switch. if you are pressing it, at that time it will work, and if you lift your hand from that, it will not remain on. Now what is the reason for that it will not remain on always? Yes, exactly. Suppose if the switch is same as we have in fan, okay, so what will happen ki if you will going to just switch on, the bell will ring continuously without break. Okay, and that is not our requirement. Our requirement is to just notify once. So just press it, so the bell will ring. If you lift it, if you leave it, then the bell ringing, the bell will not ring anymore. Okay, so that's why it is having different kinds of switch. Now first thing, that the working will start when you switch, when you press the switch. So when you press the switch, so what will happen in this mechanism? So over here you can see that this is a horseshoe magnet. Let me show you with highlighter. So over here you can see that this is a gong and this is an electromagnet. These are. Now it is going to attach very small distance is there between this electromagnet and soft iron piece. And this soft iron piece is further attached with the hammer. So when you switch the button or when you press the switch, at that time what will going to happen, that the current will start flowing through the circuit. The current will start flowing through the circuit. So due to that reason, what will going to happen, once again let me show you. Once the current will start flowing, so these wires are further connected with this electromagnet. These are. Okay. So over here you can see that this is an electric bell. So these are the electromagnet. This electromagnet is winded by the wire. So when the current is start flowing through the when you switch on it, the circuit get completes and the current will start flowing through electromagnet, and then the electromagnet will behave like a magnet. So when they behave like a magnet, at that time you can see over here that this one is soft iron piece. Okay, so when the electromagnet behaves like a magnet, definitely it will going to attract the soft iron piece towards itself. So due to that reason, the gong which is attached with this soft iron piece, it will going to strike the gong. Okay, and while the gong is been strike towards while the hammer is going to strike towards the gong, at that time over here you can see that one soft iron piece is attached with a spring. Okay, this screw will going to lose it contact with it. Over here you can see that once the hammer is going to strike like in a manner, so what will happen, that the connection between the screw and soft iron piece is going to disconnect. Now as it disconnect, what will happen, that the circuit will going to break. Now how, let me show you. See, the switch has been pressed, it will start from here to electromagnet to soft iron piece to screw and to switch. See over here the complete diagram is like in a manner. But what will happen, that once the hammer is going to strike the gong, at that time, let me show you, at that time the connection between the soft iron piece and screw gets disconnect. इसलिए आपकी circuit क्या हो जाएगी, break हो जाएगी. Once your circuit is break, the current will not flow. Once the current will not flow, what will happen, that the electromagnet will become normal and iron piece. Okay, and जब वो अपना magnetism lose कर देंगे, so what will happen, now the soft iron piece which was attracted towards electromagnet, now it will going to move away from the electromagnet. Now as it moves away from an electromagnet, what will going to happen, that these connection between the soft iron piece and the screw will gets connected and your circuit gets complete, and once again the current will start flowing through it. Then the electromagnet get magnetized and going to attract the soft iron piece towards itself. This will, the hammer which was attached with this soft iron piece will going to strike the gong. As it strike, so the connection between the screw and the soft iron piece gets break, circuit get open, current does not flow, magnetism, electromagnet loses its magnetism, the soft iron piece comes in at actual position, once again the circuit is complete. ये चीज़ें पे पूरी जो वर्किंग है ये कब तक चलती रहेगी, जब तक आपने वो स्विच को प्रेस करके रखा है. अगर आपने उसको छोड़ दिया है सो उसका कनेक्शन कहाँ से लूज़ हो जाएगा, उसका कनेक्शन लूज़ होगा यहाँ से सर्किट ब्रेक हो जाएगी. एंड ड्यू टू दैट रीज़न ये अपनी ओरिजिनल पोजीशन में रहेंगे, करंट फ्लो नहीं होगा and it will remain as it is. So this is the complete mechanism of an electromagnet. Okay, once again I am going to repeat. Okay, please make sure you understand it properly. See over here that what is an electric bell? So electric bell is a mechanical device which function on a principle of magnetic effect of an electric current, or you can simply write work on a magnet. Okay, now what happened exactly in that when the current, see over here, this is the diagram, and in that the electromagnet are attached with a wire, then battery, then switch. This switch is second terminal is attached with a screw. This screw is in a contact with a soft iron piece. This soft iron piece is further attached with a hammer. Okay, and over here the gong is there for striking and creating the sound. Now what is going on, that when the current is passed through the circuit, okay, when you press the switch, at that time what will happen, that the current will start flowing through the circuit, so that the electromagnet gets magnetism and attract the soft iron piece. This soft iron piece is further attached with a hammer, and this hammer is going to strike the gong. Now as it strike the gong, what will happen? The connection between the screw and the soft iron piece gets disconnected. Circuit will open and the electromagnet loses its magnetism, so that the soft iron piece comes in its actual position, and the connection between the screw and the soft iron piece established. Once again circuit gets complete, once again magnetism will come back in electromagnet and it will going to attract it. So like this way this thing will going on and on until you leave the switch. मतलब आप स्विच को मतलब छोड़ नहीं देते या उसको ऑफ पोजीशन में नहीं लाते, तब तक ये पूरी प्रोसेस है वो चलती रहती है. Okay, and like this way the persons get notified that someone came at your door. Okay, so that's it for the day. Okay, and today on this note I am going to complete this chapter. In the next video I will going to explain you the exercise of this chapter, and then we'll and once again let me remind you, those who want to make a model of an electric bell, no need to buy anything from outside. Everything you will get from your home. And those who had made successful model of an electric bell, they have to send their video on class 7 school group, so that I can appreciate them. Okay, till then keep smiling, have a nice day, bye.